these amigos from
well,
seats 26E
right
and F.
on the Mexico City tarmac.
Can't tell already by the background music, this is a little bit of a different trip for us. Where are we?
That is right. We are in Texas, but our families don't know. So at the beginning of 2019, we talked about really one of our goals was to spend more time or as much time with our family as we could.
And we said it on camera, so we have to stick to it.
Yeah, we're being held accountable. And we are in Texas and our families don't know. Now, Greg and I are gonna split up for the next several days. He's gonna head to Louisiana to see his grandparents, and I'm going to take my mom on a special trip. She has no idea. We came up with a fake flight this morning that we sent them, so they think we're in somewhere in southern Mexico, and really, we are in Texas.
Yes, don't worry, we will be back in Mexico, so don't unsubscribe or whatever. We're coming back. Jeez, it'll be the next video. We'll be in Mexico, but in all seriousness, this is a very special day and moment for us that we've been really planning and looking forward to.
This has been planned for a really long time, and I can't believe the day is finally here.
Let's get to surprising. Okay, here's the plan. So we have flown from Mexico City to Dallas-Fort Worth, and I have made it to my dad's house. Now, he does not know
that we're inside his house.
that we're inside his house here waiting, and he's gonna get home here in 30-45 minutes, and then we're going to, or he had planned to go to Louisiana, and so I'll be going with them. And so
do you feel excited or nervous? What do you think your dad's response is gonna be? I think he's gonna say, "What?"
I have no idea.
I don't either.
And then you.
And then I am going to Belton. So my dad knows, but my mom doesn't. But I am heading to Central Texas, and then Mom and I are going to the Riverwalk, but she has no idea. And I think her response is gonna be instant tears.
Surprise!
Surprise!
What? Hey.
Well, that's a big surprise. What the heck are y'all doing?
We're 9 hours and 20 minutes later. We're at my grandparents' house.
There's your daddy.
He doesn't know. They don't know I'm here. I'm waiting in the car. He doesn't know. Paul, what'd you tell me when we got here?
I don't know. What'd I tell you?
You said you just saw me online.
Yeah, saw you on computers.
In Monterrey.
Same scarf.
Haven't changed. Same underwear.
I don't know about that.
Too much information.
I've made it to almost to Belton, except for that my mom is running errands right now. So anytime I saw a white car, I would try to hide my face because I was afraid we were just gonna pull up to the same stoplight. I need to run a few errands before I can actually surprise her, but I wanted to taste test this apricot cream cheese. This is Texas version of pan dulce. Cream cheese and apricot. I need to make sure it's safe for Mom to eat. Oh yeah, that's safe. I'm in the grocery store to find flowers, and I'm terrified my mom's gonna happen to come here. So so gotta hurry. I found the perfect, cheerful Mother's Day flowers. Now I'm about 10 or 15 minutes from my house. I'm getting super nervous and anxious, but here goes nothing. Before I get to my house, I'd like to note there's all these trucks that look like this that are like super jacked up, really tall. That doesn't exist in Mexico. It's weird. Okay, for real, now I'm about to turn on my street and I am so nervous. I've never been so nervous to see my mom ever, but my heart is just pounding. Surprise! What are you doing? Happy early Mother's Day! Happy early Mother's Day! Happy early Mother's Day! This is for you. Did I surprise you? Did you know? Oh. I couldn't, Mexico, I couldn't answer your FaceTime call because I was driving. Oh my gosh, my mom was so surprised. Immediately burst into tears, which I knew she would, and said, I can't believe it's really you. I can't believe you're really here. After weeks of planning, I finally got her. I got her good. And today, we start a girls trip. We have made it to San Antonio. We wanted a McDonald's coffee, that never happened. But I have an excellent navigator next to me who's fixing her hair. And were you surprised yesterday?
Super surprised.
And I just wanted to ask you on camera, what was the name of the last street we took to get here?
Bulverde.
We took Bulverde Street to get here, amigos. She needs Spanish lessons bad. Real bad. Mom and I have found ourselves in a place called La Panaderia, and they have conchas, but they also have tortas. So we actually got a torta to split. We got the chicken milanesa, so I'm gonna report back to you guys on how it is, although it was $9.75, so more than 200 pesos. It better be good. Back with a torta reporte de tortas. How was the sandwich?
Good. Very good.
It was okay. Was it worth $10? It's
no.
okay, you can say it.
No.
Okay, now we're on our way to get our laughs on.
right there.
We
Where
are
do we go
going
in?
to see a comedy shizo. We think. We hope.
We have chicken nuggets here.
It is a few days later here in San Antonio. We didn't take you along shopping. We spared you all for the girls shopping trip. But we did, however, get matching dresses. So we'll have to show you that later. But now we're on our way to a movie. I haven't seen a movie in years. Mom says she never goes to movies either. So we're gonna go see a chick flick called Palms. You're welcome, Greg. Movie's over. We both cried. And now it's time to get some pralines. lots of caramel. We took naps. We watched Netflix. We drank coffee at 5 p.m. And now the first sister has arrived. Matching dress time. We all have them on. The last sister's about to get here, but she doesn't know that we're all matching. So she doesn't know what she's getting herself into. We made it. We're just kidding. But this thing is huge. It's missing this eyeball, but that one is creepy. Hi! Hi! We're all matching. This is it. It is so tiny. That's it. You guys remember the Alamo? I don't really know what happened here, but something very important. Really, that's it. That's not the monument of the Alamo.
We are finally reunited with each other and with Mexico. We had a blast visiting our family. It was
everyone was so surprised. It was priceless.
I wish we could show you the full video of surprising your mom, but her mom didn't want her crying face all over the YouTube. The reason you didn't see much footage for myself was because it rained every single day in Louisiana. My grandpa's yard was like flooded pretty much. I'm pretty sure there was just crawfish everywhere.
Ew, from the fish boil.
There's alligators just hanging out in the living room. No, it was...
That's Louisiana.
It was almost like that.
Now that we're back, it's a little sad to not be with our families, but we are super excited because our summer plans are in your hands. That kind of runs, I didn't mean for that to. You guys are sending us on a trip, so we wanted to explain a little bit about how that's gonna work. Our Lime patrons and up, as well as our channel members here on the tube, will be voting on June 1st to send us on a trip anywhere in Mexico, anywhere, any place, anything. It's up to you guys, and we'll make it happen in June. The only rules are that it has to be in Mexico.
It has to be in Mexico.
I guess that's the only rule.
Kind of the way we've set it up is to where we have different Patreon tiers, if you will, kind of different benefits. And one of the different benefits for the different tiers is the higher up the tier, the more votes. So I believe the highest tier gets the magical unicorn taco stand tier gets 5 votes. So each really, or 5 points.
The scale.
Each vote they cast will equal 5. And then our channel members is equal to the Lime, and that gets 1 vote. So with all that said, if you've been dying for us to go to like Hidalgo or Chiapas or Mazatlan, or where else have people been?
Anywhere.
Or anywhere. It doesn't matter. I do suggest you do some colluding on our Patreon page or in the channel memberships. We'll start a thread. This is an instance when collusion is perfectly acceptable. yes, collusion. Because what I imagine will happen will be, let's say there's 3 votes for X place, 3 votes for Y place, 3 votes for, and 4 votes for, what's another? A place.
Another letter?
Well, maybe if you kind of work together, you can all decide together on where it is you think your vote makes the most sense to send us. And then in July we'll be doing something more revolved around nature. We'll give you more, we'll give you choices. It'll be less of a free-for-all and more focused on the natural beauty of Mexico. We have some exciting plans for August. You may or may not be planning our Dia de Muertos plans in October, November. So we're gonna do something big every single month. So we think this is going to be a lot of fun. We're pretty nervous. We're trying to find more interesting ways to engage with you all.
Let you guys have a voice.
Yes. So with all that said, we had a lot of fun with our family, and we were excited about whatever our plans are.
No, we don't know them. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time,
have less, do more, be more.
Bye.